What's new for June 2025? As the summer exam season comes to an end, we hope that you found Exams Assist to be a useful tool. We hoped it helped with the planning, preparation, and the daily running of the exams. Whilst you have been busy running exams, the Exams Assist team has been busy implementing more user requests. This short video will give you a quick insight into these updates and how to access them. A live streaming pop-up. A key function requested during this summer season was the ability to view the key events that occurred in the exam room in a real-time streaming feed. Work has been ongoing with this feature, and we are now pleased to announce that version 1 of this is now available. Navigate to the Daily Planner tab, then the Exams sub-tab, where a new option can be found. This option is called Streaming Logs. Once selected, a new pop-up will appear and display, in real time, actions that are being recorded in any of the exam rooms. With this function, exams officers can continue to work in one web browser whilst keeping a close eye on the streaming logs to see if any issues are being recorded by the staff, ensuring that the exams officers doesn't miss any important issues that arise in any of the exam rooms. Moving invigilators to an alternative room. It is now possible for the exams officer from their portal to edit the invigilator's schedule. During an exam, there may be the need to move the allocated invigilator from one room to another. This process has now been improved. From the exams officer's portal, navigate to the Invigilators tab, then select Edit. Once selected, the schedule pop-up will appear. Next to the name of the invigilator, the exams officer can now either remove the invigilator from the room, or select the arrow down, and move to any room which has an exam during that session. The Access Arrangements Overview tab. In assisting schools to manage their access arrangements and the JCQ Access Arrangements applications, a new Overview tab has been created in the Access Arrangements module. This will display a breakdown of the number of candidates, by year group that has each arrangement. But more importantly, it's possible to select the candidates that have expired arrangements. This will help the school to ensure that all candidates will have valid arrangements during the exam season. To view this Overview tab, navigate to the Access Arrangements module and this will be the first tab that will appear. From the Overview tab, there is the ability to download this grid to Excel. To download this information, navigate to the Overview tab, then select Actions, Download Access Arrangements Summary to Excel. New action on the Timetable and Seating tab, add candidates to subject exams based on group membership. If the school has created exams by subjects in the Timetable and Seating tab, but when creating, they didn't assign any groups or candidates to the exams, it is now possible for schools to navigate to the Timetable and Seating tab, then Actions, and select Add Candidates to Subject Exams based on group membership. Once selected, Exams Assist will scan the system and assign any candidates who are associated to the subject to that exam. New configuration option to show digital clock above analog clock for invigilators. A new configuration option has been added to allow schools to display the digital clock above the analog clock. To enable this feature, navigate to the Overview tab, then select Configure Exams Assist. Scroll down and select Show Digital Clock above Analog Clock. A new report, Access Arrangements Used Report. A new report has been added to allow schools to report on the candidates who used, or didn't use their arrangements during an exam. To view this report, navigate to the Candidates tab, then select the required candidates. Once selected, select Selected, Print Selected. You will notice there is a new report called AA Used. A new report, Exam Room Cover Sheet, by Room. To access this new report, either navigate to the Timetable and Seating tab or Room tab, select the required room or exams, then Selected, Print Selected, then select Exam Room Cover Sheet by Room. Messaging Enhancements. Two new features have been added to messaging from Exams Assists. Firstly, when composing emails, schools can now add attachments. Secondly, schools can now manage and create new templates in Exams Assist. Once these templates have been created within messaging, Schools can use these templates when sending out emails to staff, parents, or the candidates. Ability to download any report to Excel. Schools can now enable that when reports are created in Exams Assist, it's possible for the data contained within the report to be downloadable to Excel. This is to help schools manipulate this data and use it for other purposes. To enable this feature, navigate to the Overview tab, then select Configure Exams Assist. Once selected, scroll down and enable Download to Excel for print to PDF data. Next time the school runs a report in Exams Assist, a new Download to Excel option will appear. Daily Planner tab Print and Filter options. The ability has been added to filter the daily planner by an exam season. If the school is running 2 seasons at the same time, for instance an internal and an external season. If the school needs to print the daily planner for only one of the seasons, then navigate to the Daily Planner tab, select the season. On the Daily tab, the print options allow for printing the daily notice board or for all exams on the day or for all invigilators on the day. How to view the percentage attendance for an exam season. The ability to view the overall percentage attendance for the exam season has now been added. To view this information, navigate to the Candidates tab, select Actions, then Exam Attendance Percentage. Adding a description to the exam season. The ability to add a description to an exam season has now been added. This information will display on the top of the Overview screen. To add this note, navigate to the Overview tab, then select Edit Season. Scroll down and enter the required note in the About This Season section.